First day at a clearance price. We're saving you $57. By the way, you can find all of these pieces throughout QVC.com throughout the year. They're never on sale, except for Rose of Tralee celebration, which we're celebrating right now, the 35th anniversary, or St. Patrick's Day. And especially when we have clearance prices, these we will never see again, good price or not. And this is the lowest price ever. The next lowest price was $145, so we are $20 even less than the lowest price we've ever done. It's an open front vest, easy to put on, no zippers, no buttons, no snaps. Beautiful long length, which is really elongating. I mean, this one in particular over this dress is just fantastic. The length is 30 inches to 33.5 inches. I'm 5'2.5", and I am in the extra small. QVC sizing, extra, extra small through extra, extra large. The color that I'm wearing is called Cedar, and it has kind of like a...
That's cedar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it really?
That's peanut.
Oh, peanut. That's true. I was thinking of the bark of a cedar. Only how many remain? 180 remain. This is peanut. I love that. This one, I can pretty much guess is navy. 200 remain. And the cedar, think of this for the holidays, 300 remain. If we don't have your size, just go one up or down. I mean, it's really so forgiving. There's a...
Oh, this one definitely is.
Yeah.
Because actually a lot of people actually like to go a size bigger because then they can kind of almost kind of wrap themselves around it almost twice.
I think I might be able to do that. Oh, I can do that with the small. So I'm in the extra small. I just say this because sometimes with clearance, you can't get your size and you're like, I really want that look.
Nope.
Or maybe you're getting it as a gift and you're like, I'm not quite sure. So there's me in the small, one size up. It doesn't look like I'm swimming in it.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about the sheer weight of the wool actually will cause it to drape in such a way. And we've done a certain amount of shaping when we were doing the knitting process that actually it'll always kind of catch in the right place. It'll always find a resting place to drape beautifully.
Okay, so let's put peanut in the front, just because, well, you know what?
Sure.
Maybe cedar, just so we can really see the details and the meaning behind these different patterns of the stitches.
So
or the knitting.
this style of knitwear, this Aran style knitwear, or cable knit as it's often called, it originated from the Aran Islands, which are 3 small islands off the coast of Galway in the Atlantic Ocean. And this was predominantly kind of fishing communities. So the fathers and brothers and sons would have been going out into the Atlantic every day and really out into the elements. And the mothers and wives of the fishermen discovered that if they knit these chunky patterns like the cables and really kind of bulked out the sweaters, what they found is that when these little pockets of air are caught inside the wool, it really helped them to stay much warmer than that weight of wool would normally allow them to do.
Right.
And really, suddenly we found that certain families would find that one might do more of a certain cable, one might use more of this or more of the trellis, and they found that certain families would almost be recognized by the patterns that were on their sweaters. True. And each of them kind of became almost like good luck charms. Like, for instance, like the cable that everyone recognized, this fisherman's cable here. This one was a sign for it was like the ropes that the fishermen would use to haul their nets up.
Wait, is that this one?
No, this one here.
Yes, this one here, okay.
And so that was like a good luck charm for a bountiful catch. This stitch along here, this is a very intricate kind of trellis with a small diamond in the center. And really, the trellis stitches always represent the kind of interconnectedness of everything in your life. So your community, your faith, your family, how everything is always intertwined to create the greater good.
And never ending. I mean.
Exactly. There's a kind of no beginning, no end. And we also try to make these cables always go from top to bottom vertically. So really what they're doing, they're giving you a beautiful elongated silhouette. But also they give you some beautiful kind of like structural details, like this one here. When it kind of moves out here with the arms, as you can see here, that this is actually, it's all shaped and it's kind of it's not just like sometimes you can get a sleeveless thing that has just a slit down the side.
Right.
Everything is shaped.
It's shaped to fit the body.
Nothing is going to feel
right.
baggy. Everything is going to feel that it's perfectly fitted, almost like it was custom made for you.
And look at the fisherman. What are it, stitches?
Fisherman cables, yeah.
Cables,
yeah.
Excuse me, thank you. That go all the way down the side. That gives you almost kind of like a little tuxedo stripe as well. And it's just, it looks like it never ends. You don't see any seams.
And also with this lens, you've got the side slit as well, which
Yes.
always makes it a little bit easier, especially if you're going in and out of cars a lot. People love this style because it makes it just so easy for kind of stepping in and stepping out.
And it really keeps you warm. I mean, like, I feel so good right now because really it's your core that gets the coldest. So if it's not super cold outside, this is what you put on. I mean, I can imagine all the fun festivals that we have around here, the fall festivals, going apple picking, wine tasting. I mean, this is such an outfit that, I mean, an outfit maker, really. It's that third piece. Here's Jill. She is in the extra small at 5'8". The length, again, is 30 inches to 33.5 inches. So a nice, good length. I love that about it. Sometimes I use pieces like this, whether it's a cardigan or a vest like this, to slim me out because I'm kind of short. And sometimes the Aran or any of the Irish sweaters that are really done in a good merino wool, sometimes they can seem bulky, and certain silhouettes just kind of drown me a little bit, like, so to speak. This actually looks very, it actually elongates my frame, and so I get to appreciate the heritage and the beautiful handmade in Ireland aspect of it, the warmth of the merino wool, the softness of it, and then it's also doing me some favors with a little smoke and mirrors.
And it'll also keep the structure that you see there, because there's actually a second layer of material. If you look along what we call the placket here along the side here, where this broad pattern is down here, there's actually a secondary layer of material that's on the back of it there with this moss stitch. And what that does is it means that it's not going to curl, it's not going to go to misshape. It's a very time-consuming job to perform this, but really, if you're going to go to all the trouble of creating these beautiful patterns, you want to represent them in the best way possible. And I think this is a great example. This is actually one of the more pattern-dense pieces that we do. I think it really has something for everybody, especially if you see it from the back. Like, it just has so much pattern.
Right. Now, this is merino wool, so if you are not accustomed to that and you're thinking, I remember that wool sweater that my mom used to make me wear because it was freezing outside. She knew that I would be warm in it, but it itched me in the neck and it itched me anywhere it was touching. This is so soft. Why is it so much softer than that wool? So
merino wool comes from a breed of sheep that is bred specifically for its wool, and it has these extra long, extra fine, between 20 and 24 micron thin fibers. And it's these silky fibers, these very fine fibers that are what are brushing against your skin. So if you have the memories of an old-fashioned sweater that could have been up around 40 micron wool,
wow,
which is all that was available really maybe 50 years ago. This is what will change your mind. This is something that can be worn right against your skin. This sweater I have on now, I just have a t-shirt underneath it. It is so comfortable. And if you're ever worried about having like a synthetic fiber, this is a natural fiber. This isn't going to feel clammy against your skin. And also, you're supporting something that isn't fast fashion. This is something that's going to stand the test of time.
Right.
And it's something that is it's organic and biodegradable. It's all the good stuff that we need to be doing to really to look into the future.
I put a jacket over this that I wore today. It looked so cute under the jacket and it fit. So this is your last opportunity to get this piece, a 637-306. We've just put it on a clearance price today. We have taken $57 off the price. It's a $25 easy pay. This color is called Peanut. This color is called Cedar. And then we also have the navy as well. A 637-306 is your item number. You have 30 days to exchange for size or color for free. Just hang it out outside. Don't hang it in the closet.